Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Braggers, and today we are finally back with some more Forza Horizon 6 Road to Legend Island gameplay. I know in my last video we got our expert wristband, and now we are looking to get back to our elite wristband, which I said in our last video was kind of funny how, considering how many times I said elite. But yeah, we're here, we're ready, man. I'm really excited to, finally be able to, get this wristband going for you guys. So for today's video, we're gonna be doing the Habuku circuit, and then after that, we're gonna be doing the Sunflower Scramble. We're gonna end it off with the Habuku Trail before we go all the way down here and do our next wristband event, which is launch control. So yeah, if you guys truly are enjoying this series, be sure to give it a thumbs up. It is truly appreciated. And if you are new, subscribe. I try to post videos as much as I possibly can. Not every day, but again, as much as possible. And yeah, I'm really excited. It's been a minute since I've come back to this game, so hopefully my racing isn't a little, isn't so rusty or whatever. And yeah, I'm super excited. So with that being said, without further ado, let's get on to the very first race. By the way, y'all, before I even get started with these first race, you guys already know how I gotta talk to y'all. First off, again, truly appreciate all you guys for watching and the support you guys have given the channel. It truly means a lot to me, and I won't make a big speech about it because obviously I feel like I spoke so much and I've said a lot about my appreciation for you guys anyways, but it's just something that I always like to start my video off with. By the way, I hope you guys are all having a wonderful day or night, whatever time you guys will be watching. And I hope y'all ate something good today. I know well, I haven't eaten anything yet, but I know after this video I am most definitely going to. By the way, how y'all feeling about the World Cup, man? I've been seeing so many videos and so many clips of even Europeans going to all these American stores, and it's literally so funny. I was watching this guy on TikTok. He went to a Walmart for the first time. He's European, obviously. And man, it was so funny. Everything to him was just Americans have this stuff. They have so many of this. They have really big stuff in there. It's amazing.
400 yards. Turn left.
But I know that I was definitely watching France just played Senegal. I think they scored 3-1, I believe, or 4-1. Obviously Argentina with Messi. He scored a hat trick, which is absolutely insane. And obviously Norway with Holland, and they being able to score they being able to score it in their games, and Holland of course having a brace. So that was really honestly super interesting to see, which was crazy. But today, I know later today is going to be Portugal. And I'm really excited to see that. There's no chance on earth that I'm missing that game. But yeah, but here we are, the Habuku circuit, taking on I'm driving the 2008 Dodge Viper SRT. So yeah, without further ado, let's get on with our first race of the day. Let's hope to get a good launch here. All right, pretty solid. Coming up, see if I can get in this corner. There we go. Yeah, it's been a while since I played this, honestly. But obviously, you already know the deal. P1 finishes in every race that I try to beat, or that I do. You know what I mean? This guy is definitely. I would definitely say he got more of the pace early on. Is he driving a Porsche? I think he is driving a Porsche. But he definitely had the pace early on. Let's see if I can try to catch him. Won't get him there, but maybe in this corner. And I am going a slingshot there and be able to overtake him. Hold the lead this far. All right, nice. That's all you gotta do, guys. That's all. When it comes to racing, when it comes to overtaking, don't be afraid to take that overtake, man. If you do it cleanly, even better. If you do it dirty, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, I'm pretty sure we all had races where our driving wasn't exactly so clean, you know? But that's all I gotta say for that one. And okay, I am drifting super crazy right now. Let's go ahead and rewind that back a little bit. There we go. And for the record, when you rewind, it doesn't change the amount of credits or anything that you get. It just rewind. What I thought that was like the case. Like if you use rewind, it's like it lowers the amount of credits you get. I know it was like that for previous Forza games. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I guess for Forza Horizon 6, it's not the case. So you can use rewind infinite amount of time, as much as you want. You'll basically be able to just do that, and it wouldn't lower your credits, it wouldn't lower your XP, it wouldn't lower anything, which is kind of cool. By the way, guys, I know that my microphone, well, the microphone that I currently have is the, I don't want to butcher the name, but I believe it's a Shure MV6, and I know for that, oh, we even got a P1 finish. There we go. I'm talking so much that I forgot we are even in the third lap of the race. And of course, going to do the mock leader. As always, y'all know the celebration at this point. If it wasn't copyrighted, I would put the mock leader song on here, but it is what it is. Y'all know the song. But like I was saying, guys, the microphone that I do have, the Shure MV6, I do have, like, it obviously comes with the mic stand or whatever. However, I think I'm going to invest in getting a boom arm for the simple fact, I mean, for one, you guys will be able to hear me clearly, and you guys also don't hear that mic tapping that sometimes, or maybe just any external sound that come from my desk, which can be, you know, annoying, even, well, at least to me. Not super duper annoying where it's like this video is just absolutely replayable, but just in a way of like, you know, like, I just want you guys to be able to, you know, hear me clearly and hear me as, you know, as good as possible. And, you know, something like that can be a good investment, and I'll be able to have that. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Plus, a lot of professional YouTubers and even streamers, but in that case, have it. So, you know, I think it's such a good thing to have. All right, guys, we are now at the Sunflower Scramble. Currently in a Ford number 14 Valhalla Leatherman. Oh, yeah, without further ado, let's get on to this second race. P1 finish, last race. Hopefully we can do the same thing again. And oh my goodness, what a launch. Very good launch. Oh, driving a little too fast into that corner there, but it's all right. Keeping control. If I could get a P1 finish here, y'all already know, man. I already know I try to finish every single race possible. But speaking on behalf of sports, the New York Knicks won their first title in, I believe, 53 years. Last time they won the title, or I guess last time they've been to the finals, I wasn't even born. And for the record, no, that does not make me sound old. I'm just being honest. But yeah, congratulations to the New York Knicks. They truly deserve it. Obviously, we was hoping for better performances from the Spurs and, of course, from Wembanyama. But to be honest, I really do feel like Fox just threw that whole game away. There were so many games where the Spurs were if we're talking like Spurs like winning by the skin of their teeth, so many games. Game 2, I believe. Game 3, even Game 4. It was, well, obviously, all the games were, you know, back and forth. Not to deny that at all, but for the record, De'Aaron Fox, I don't know what he was doing. Like, I think there was one point where, I forgot what game it was, but, you know, all he had to do was just hold on to the ball. Obviously, the New York Knicks want to commit a foul, they're going to commit the foul. But for some odd reason, he decides to shoot, and don't know what on earth happened, but the Knicks get the rebound, and then obviously, you know, they score. And I'm talking about like on like a few occasions. Obviously, the most notorious one that we should all know by now is obviously the OG Ginobili, that tip in when he made that little tip in layup or whatever. That was honestly crazy. I just never would have believed something like that would even happen. And I'm pretty sure even the New York Knicks fans who were in attendance and watching, whatever you are, just even if you're a general basketball fan, did not expect that. So, like I said, they deserve it. Jalen Brunson had a phenomenal year. He bought out all postseason. I mean, regular season and postseason. I mean, the Knicks, they were undefeated for 2 months before they obviously lost that game. I believe it was game 3 or game 2. No, game 3. But yeah, even despite that, I feel like not a lot of people are talking about that as much. So the fact that the Knicks went undefeated for 2 months, that is absolutely insane. And to do it, continue in the regular season and the postseason, absolutely phenomenal. And just like that, we get ourselves another P1 finish, y'all. Y'all already know what it is, man. And for the record, Bowie Knife, we're not even worried about him no more, man. We're not. At this point, I honestly feel like I'm a better racer than him. And if you want to crash into me, well, we crash back. That's what we do. Y'all already know how it is, man. Y'all know the deal. All right, guys, so one thing that I wanted to also say, on my way to the last and final race, I just wanted to take a moment to apologize. Not anything bad necessarily, but just for the, apologizing for, if you guys sometimes see me, quiet in most of, at some points within the video, it's not because I don't have anything to say. I mean, I don't. But, I'm not trying to, make the video boring on purpose. It's just that, I'm just so fully locked in. And I think, for a lot of you guys, a lot of y'all understand that. But for the ones that, that's why isn't he talking? And, this, that, and the third. Again, it's not to make the video boring. It's not, for the reason that I don't have anything to say. Sometimes I don't. But it's just, to fully be immersed in, what I'm doing. And I think a lot of y'all feel that way, too. When you watch somebody, you want to, despite, being, in the corner of my screen or whatever, y'all are also immersed, too. So, I just wanted to apologize and just be, just say, I understand that. I understand how weird that can look or weird that can feel. But despite that, I'm just fully immersed in the game, so.
There's so much to see in the Hokubu region.
But yeah. All right, y'all, we are now at the Hokubu Trail, and we're gonna use the same car as last time, or in the last race. But yeah, P1 finished first race, P1 finished second race, and hopefully another P1 finish this race. So without further ado, let's get on with it. Again, another solid launch. And honestly, I like having cars with, a good launch, by the way, y'all. I don't know if y'all noticed that. But it's such a good thing because then it makes, clearing these lines a lot more easier. Okay, well, not trying to crash into y'all. Except for Bowie Knife, obviously. It comes down to it. And alright, it's gonna be a fight between me and Bowie Knife. And I get the upper hand. Of course I do. Y'all know this by now. Y'all know who the better racer is. Oh man. Oh, I thought it was gonna be oh snap. I took my eye off the ball. Let's rewind that real quick. But I was gonna say I thought it was gonna be a 3-lap race. It is not. It's actually the progress. So as long as I can gain some speed and get the first place here within this corner, and I am just about to get him. Not trying to crash into you too much, though. Trying to keep it clean. You know how bumpy these roads are. And just like that, we're gonna take the lead. And now as long as we maintain it. Ooh, okay, nice drift, a little bit. Not the worst drift, I mean, not that boy, but not the best. Pretty solid. And as long as we can maintain the lead, oh, that's even better. That was, come on, y'all. Y'all cannot tell me that wasn't a good drift right there. I know all of y'all saw that. And as long as we maintain this lead and get through the checkered flag, well, I don't think this game has checkered flag, but y'all get the point. Oh. Gonna lock in, and just like that, 3 P1 finishes, y'all. 3. That's what we love to see on the channel, man. That is what we love to see on the channel. And for me being like, I was even like playing this game or haven't played this game in so long, and I got 3 P1 finishes. Can't complain. 0 complaints. Absolutely 0. That is crazy. Super crazy. All right, y'all. Y'all already know what time it is, man. Next wristband event, Elite wristband. And it's called Launch Control. Apparently, there's going to be a rocket ship in this wristband event. So honestly, I'm excited to see that. We'll be driving a 2018 Subaru WRX STI. RAX STI, whoa. Sounds crazy to put in a car name. But anyways. All right, here we go. Let's get on with this race event, man. Y'all already know how the deal is. Nice. Gotta have the big jump. I think I overdo that jump a little. Oh, never mind. Big crash. Okay, here we go. Oh, snap. Definitely went too hard enough to that corner. By the way, have y'all ever like seen an actual rocket ship launch in person? I know some people have, which obviously gotta be a surreal experience. I always want to like do that one day. I see a rocket ship, like just take off in the air and everything. We got planes in this one too. The plane from obviously from last video's wristband event with the elite one. I mean the expert. Go check that out if y'all haven't. And oh my. Wow. What a jump. Okay. Oh, we understand. I'm like, okay, wait, why is it going so slow? Out of that. Oh, my goodness. Okay, yeah, I'm swerving all over the place. I gotta lock in for a minute. Hang on, y'all. Nice into that corner. Gonna have a little drift tap. Gonna come into this corner here. Oh. Wasn't the worst. Wasn't the best. I'll take it. All right, into that corner. Yep, nice. Now with a bit better. A lot of tight turns under this. It's just been an event. But you know, not complaining. It is what it is. And oh my, it actually took off. What a cinematic. That was nice. All right, here we go. Continuing off of what we're already doing. Oh wait, there's 2 of them. Is it gonna be another rocket ship that's gonna take off? I doubt it. Maybe that's just y'all never know, right? Heck, I don't even know. So that corner there. Put it up there, nice. So far, not, you know, the worst racing that I'm doing. Could it be better? Obviously. But then again, I'm not that locked in, y'all, so forgive me. Go into that. Oh. It is just Maybe it's just me, but there is like little traction control there. And we obviously, of course, see the planes again. And we are almost at the finish line. And here we go, y'all. At the finish line. And just like that. And it's a jump? Oh no, I thought it was gonna be a jump. That's so crazy. But this time we just crashed into, I guess.
Now that was ridiculous. Ridiculously good, of course. Wow.
Thank you, Jordan. Appreciate that, man. And just like that, we now should have, or at least after this, gotta do the micro dinner, you already know. And now, I believe just after that, we should now have our elite wristband. 100%, and an achievement. That's pretty nice. You love to see that.
A purple wristband is no simple task.
Oops, sorry. And just like that, y'all, elite wristband. No simple task at all. We are now in the elite tier, which means we are one wristband closer. One wristband closer to legend. That's insane. Absolutely insane.
You're pushing towards the elite, and reaching this event will see you into legend status.
That's correct.
These events are curated for the best of the best. Complete these, and your legend event will be waiting for you.
Absolutely. Wow, we got a lot more activities. Goodness me. All right. All right, nice. Gonna go ahead and of course, obviously, with every wristband event, you get to keep the car. And yeah, nice.
To Legend Island. I'm sure I'll see you there.
All right, yeah, so I'm gonna end the video there. Obviously, 3 P1 finishes and an elite wristband. Absolutely insane, and I'm super, super happy that I was able to complete that. And yeah, like I said, we are one more wristband away from reaching legend status, which is absolutely insane to me to even put in perspective. And to think that maybe like a week or two ago, I started the series and was like, I'm going to get to Legend Island as much as I possibly can. And, you know, not as quickly, but, you know, by winning as many races as I possibly could. That's what I meant to say. But yeah, what an absolute event. What a great wristband event. I know I was a little bit swerving into the corners there. Traction just wasn't the best. I think maybe it's the car, maybe the track. I'll say it's probably the car. But yeah, I think that car is like specifically for like dirt or kind of like, you know, cross country events, you know what I mean? But yeah, but with that being said, I truly appreciate each and every single one of y'all watching, even if it's just for a short while. It truly means a lot to me. And yeah, I'm super excited to get the next video out for y'all. Obviously, when we become a legend, I know it's going to take a while, but obviously, at the end of the day, I don't have no problem with that at all. So, with that being said, I truly appreciate each and every single one of y'all watching. I hope y'all all continue to have an amazing rest of your day or night, whatever time you guys may be watching this. And yeah, that being said, I love each and every single one of y'all. Stay wonderful, stay well, stay healthy, stay blessed. And I will see y'all in the next Road to Legend Island video. Peace, y'all.